Hey, furry friends and human companions. Welcome back to our channel. It's your favorite internet feline, Meow Cat here. And today we're diving into the world of paws abilities and conspiracies. Are your whiskers twitching with curiosity yet? Imagine a world like the one in George Orwell's 1984. What's that? Haven't you read it yet? No problem. Your friend, Meow Cat, is here to serve you the gist. Picture this. A world where every move you make, every nap you take, they'll be watching you. Kind of like how your humans watch you knock over vases and scratch the couch, but imagine that times 1,000. Orwell called it Big Brother. Not the fun wrestle and tumble kind of brother, but an all-seeing eye that wants to control everything, even thoughts. Now that's what I call a party pooper. Now, Big Brother wasn't content with just keeping an eye on everybody. Oh no, that wasn't enough. Big Brother had a funny little quirk, you see. He wanted everyone to love him. Now, I don't mean the way you love a good ear scratch or a can of tuna. It was more like, you know when your humans leave for the day and you miss them? And when they return, you can't help but purr and rub against their legs, even if you're usually the independent type. Big Brother wanted that kind of unconditional, irresistible love from everyone. But this was no ordinary love. It was forced. Like when your human tries to get you into that Halloween costume and you just don't want to. No amount of treats is worth that indignity. And what if you didn't love Big Brother? Well, let's say it wasn't good news for the rebel kitties out there. Big Brother has all the creative ways to handle rejection for good. But don't worry, we've got our Big Brother. It won't monitor your every move. Please pad that like button. This one doesn't demand love. It's all about those good vibes. Now, on to this great reset. It sounds dramatic, doesn't it? Just like when your humans say they'll reset the Wi-Fi. Furry friends, let's dive into this litter box of theories. This Great Reset idea comes from the World Economic Forum, or WEF, a group of powerful humans who like to discuss the world's problems. Now imagine if cats ruled the world. We wouldn't have half these problems, would we? The WEF's Great Reset is a response to a crisis, kind of like the one the world has been going through recently. They believe the current systems of the world are not sustainable, kind of like your human forgetting to buy cat food. That can't continue, right? So, they propose a reset button, which isn't like restarting a frozen computer, but more like rethinking how societies function. They discuss fairer outcomes, investing in common goods, harnessing technology, and sustainable business models. But some humans, just like curious cats, started to wonder, could this be a cover-up for something more nefarious? A way for the mighty humans to control even more? Like a human trying to control the red dot? Conspiracy or not, it certainly has the fur standing up on some people's backs. So, is the Great Reset perfect, or is it a catastrophic idea? The cover-up theory, now that's where the fur starts to fly. Some humans think the Great Reset is less about improving the world and more about concentrating power. Kind of like when the alpha cat hogs all the sunny spots, the best toys, and the most delicious treats. If this were true, it could lead to a world divided into two classes, those who rule and those who are ruled. Like how house cats and alley cats lead very different lives. This could drastically change life on our little blue planet. Just as a peaceful nap is disturbed by a pesky vacuum cleaner, the balance of the world could be disrupted. We might see freedoms reduced, like when you're stuck inside while birds are chirping tantalizingly outside the window. Resources could be controlled, like when your human gives you that diet cat food instead of the delicious salmon you love. You've probably noticed some hair-raising similarities between the Great Reset and 1984. Well, hold on to your whiskers, friends, because we're about to dive into the uncanny resemblances. Just like Big Brother's society in 1984, where power was concentrated at the top, some believe the Great Reset could lead to the same outcome. It's like when your human controls when you eat, sleep, play, everything. Remember how Big Brother demanded absolute love and loyalty? In the same way, the Great Reset could end up fostering a society where dissent is not welcomed. It's like being forced to love that dog your human brought home one day. You had no say in it, did you? But here's the rub, my furry friends. The Great Reset and 1984 are different in one fundamental way. While 1984 is a fiction created by Orwell's imaginative mind, the Great Reset is a real-world proposal. So, is the Great Reset a well-intentioned plan or an Orwellian nightmare waiting to happen? Will it bring a world where every kitty has plenty of tuna, or we're all wearing those dreadful little leashes? If there's one thing that I, Meow Cat, have learned from watching my humans, it's that the future is as unpredictable as a red laser dot dancing on the wall. But let's indulge in a bit of prediction, shall we? The Great Reset could lead to significant changes in how our world works, much like the internet did. It's like when automated feeders came into our lives. Some of us enjoyed the regularity, while others missed the personal touch of our humans. But if power is concentrated without checks and balances, it feels like we've all been put on an unwelcome diet, unable to enjoy the cream of life. That wouldn't be very pleasant, would it? So what can you do, my intelligent feline friends and human companions? First, educate yourselves and others. Knowledge is power, or in our case, the key to the food cabinet. The more you know, the less likely you'll be caught off guard. Next, voice your opinions. Use your platforms, strengthen your relationships, and connect to your community. Remember, even the tiniest meow can echo through the house. Finally, remain adaptable. The world is changing, just like the spots of sunlight we love to chase throughout the day. So be ready to move, to learn, and to grow. And through it all, Meow Cat will be here to help make sense of the world. Stay tuned for more theories, fun, and whisker-twitching insights by patting that subscribe button. Stay curious, my dear friends.